It's that time of year once again, where the frigid temperatures, ice, and snow have taken control over the area. This is a sign that winter recreation has once again begun on our lakes and waterways. Winter activities can be fun out there on the ice, but there are some important things you should understand before heading out on the ice. And remember, no ice is safe ice. Know the lake. Here in Novi, you can find certain areas of our lakes and bodies of water that are relatively shallow close to shore. Those will be your safest areas if you're going to engage in winter recreational activities. Never travel alone. No one should venture out on the ice alone. Always let someone know where you're heading out and when you expect to return. When traveling across the ice in groups, make sure to stay at least 5 to 10 feet apart, preferably one person in front of the other. That way, if something does occur, one person will be able to summon help or aid in a rescue. Stay close to shore. The safest area for winter activities is closer to shore. Being closer to shore will increase the chance of somebody seeing you in the case that an emergency does happen. Avoid going out on the ice at night. If you do fall through the ice, it'll be more difficult to locate you if there's dark conditions or if it's snowing outside. Avoid any suspicious or potentially compromised ice areas. Any areas of ice which are in the process of melting or disintegrating are considered rotten ice. They may appear transparent or splotchy and gray. Tree branches or other objects that penetrate through the ice will absorb the heat from the sun and melt areas around it, so please try to avoid these areas on the lakes. Other areas that are considered compromised and should be avoided are near vegetation and/or docks that are in the water. Here are some self-rescue tips to help you survive if you do fall through the ice. If you do happen to fall through the ice, the most important thing you can do is stay calm.
Oh, help.
You will initially feel a cold shock, which will last for at least a couple minutes. After this cold shock, you will have approximately 5 to 10 minutes to attempt a self-rescue before the cold water causes some functional disability, which will make self-rescue nearly impossible. Your goal is to get and keep as much of your body out of the water as possible. Avoid going underwater and secure yourself to the ice shelf. Place your arms on the ice shelf and attempt to stick your arms to the ice shelf. In the chance that hypothermia sets in, this will improve your chance of survival. If you want to be well prepared beforehand, you can take a couple of screwdrivers out with you, or if possible, you can try to reach for your keys. These screwdrivers or keys can be used in both hands to help create a grip on the ice. Lift as much of your body onto the ice as possible, then kick your feet and try to propel yourself out of the water. As soon as you can get your leg up on the ice shelf, do so, and then finally roll at least 5 to 10 feet away from the compromised ice until it's safe to get up and move closer to shore. If you witness or see somebody who has fallen through the ice, the first thing you should do is call 911 for help. It is imperative that rescue crews are notified as early as possible. Once emergency responders have been contacted, decide if you can safely perform a rescue. This should be a rescue that does not put yourself in any jeopardy, as would-be rescuers can become victims as well. Some safe and effective rescue techniques are self-rescue. You can talk or coach the victim through the self-rescue process, as we discussed earlier. Reach. If the victim's close enough to shore, try to use a device to reach out to them, such as a tree branch, a long pole, or any other device that may reach them. Throw. Try throwing a rope to the person in trouble from a safe distance. We hope the information in this video helps reduce the probability of you having an ice rescue emergency. So please, enjoy your winter recreation, but most of all, stay safe.